Hey everyone, welcome to the WelcomeTech channel. In this video, we're going to talk about one of the successful cases of our company in the global talent visa direction for the United Kingdom. Even though the year has just begun, we have already received approvals for a multitude of cases in different visa directions, indicating a promising start to the year. And today we will have a discussion about the global talent visa case in the United Kingdom, particularly focusing on the field of digital technologies. Also, I'll remind you that we have separate channels dedicated to the United Kingdom and the United States, so if you're planning to relocate to one of these countries, we recommend subscribing to these channels. They will comprise of specific insights on different visa boncograms specifically tailored for these countries in particular. Links in the description. Our client is a tech director and co-founder of multiple tech companies. With 16 years of experience in Web2 and Web3 technologies, as well as decentralized financial systems and video games, he brings expertise and a passion for innovation to his work in the tech industry. In addition to his main job, our client has been successfully involved in the development of open source projects and has also actively participated in several hackathons, often emerging as a winner and receiving prizes for his outstanding contributions to the tech community. The client reached out to us at the end of last November, initially for visa consultation. He was particularly interested in the global talent visa of Britain, behind Britain. He discovered our company through his acquaintance, whose case we had successfully worked on a little earlier. After the initial consultation, the client decided to continue working with our firm and initially opted for partial support. This entailed him handling all the case documents himself, while we would oversee the process, check the documents, and provide guidance for his work. The client chose this arrangement, which allowed him to have some involvement in his case while benefiting from our expertise and assistance. It was crucial for the client to personally work on the documents because he desired to convey his activities, experience, contribution, and achievements in the most comprehensive, detailed, and thorough manner possible. That is the reason why he opted for this package. We had some rather tight deadlines while working on this case because we had to file it by the end. Years, because we have a requirement that in the case we can only present the candidate's last 5 years of activity, and we wanted to include the year 2018 and the client's achievement in 2018 in our case. So we had to apply by the end of 2023. When the client commenced working on the documents, he recognized that he had a rather substantial workload ahead of him and tight deadlines to accomplish it all within the given time frame. And he approached us seeking assistance, so we recommended that he write 2 recommendation letters, along with his resume and official statement, which is also known as a motivational letter, the preparation of another letter of recommendation, and a list of evidence was left for the client. This is the most important set of documents in the case, where the client himself wanted to fully showcase all of his achievements over the past 5 years. Upon completion of the document preparation, we provided the client with the aforementioned documents for their approval, which had been previously listed by me. The client was pleasantly surprised by the exceptional quality of the work that had been delivered. And since there was less and less time left, and we all understand that the candidates for the global talent visa are pretty busy people, the client still decided to switch to full support and also hand over to us the work on the list of evidence, giving us various materials, confirming his significant contribution to his diverse range of projects, which we proudly showcase and highlight in the case study. Now let's get into a little more detail about the case. We applied based on the optional criteria of Axis 2. This is public recognition of the candidate in the technology field, as well as based on the criteria of Axis 3, contribution to working technological projects within the client's work in product-led companies. In the case, we emphasized 3 products that the client was working on, and we also gave special attention to non-work activities aimed at technology development, such as Victory's participation in hackathons, as well as work on open source technologies. We also assisted in further enhancing the candidate's public profile a little bit more. In its entirety, it was necessary to dedicate a span of 3 weeks to work on the case. The application was submitted on December 29th and the approval was received on January 12th, which is truly remarkable considering the lightning-fast review period. Presently, our team is actively involved in providing support to the client throughout Stage 2, which involves the client and their family members applying for a sticky visa that grants them entry to the United Kingdom. And then we'll also assist the client throughout the moving and entering process into the UK and obtaining the main document, the BRP card, which contains information about their visa and medical insurance once inside the country. This is not our first rodeo with a client who has some pretty high standards when it comes to document preparation, just like the entire case preparation process. Throughout the case, the client was asking a whole bunch of questions. I was keeping an eye on the whole process pretty carefully and thoroughly, and we're always happy to provide detailed information and answer any questions. We understand that often the whole process is not always clear, and there are only general ideas about the entire procedure for applying for a particular visa program. During the preparation process, we always try to provide detailed and step-by-step descriptions, as well as respond quickly to any questions from our clients. If you have any inquiries, would you like to assess your chances of obtaining a global talent visa or any other visa, please sign up for a free consultation. During this consultation, first and foremost, we will explain the case preparation process, discuss the timelines, costs, and, of course, thoroughly assess the chances of obtaining the specific visa you're interested in, providing you with a comprehensive evaluation and addressing any additional concerns you may have. We trust that this video was intriguing and beneficial for you. At this moment, I am bidding farewell to you. Catch you in the upcoming videos.